Well, hello everybody. I'm Father Tom Weisbecker, pastor at St. James Catholic Church here in Omaha. I'm here to give you my parish update. Lots going on here. We come to the end of October and things are very active for our parish and school. Our St. James Seton parent-teacher conferences are going on as we speak, and today, this is Thursday, and I hope our school year has gone well for our families here, and that it will continue to do so in the future. It's been 11 weeks since the school started, and we're still going forward fairly well, and I appreciate all the hard work of the school staff and for parents and keeping kids safe and healthy, and let's keep going to the future. Thank you. This Sunday, October 31st, is the 5th Sunday of the month, and our Knights of Columbus are going to have their corporate communion as they normally do with donuts, but this Sunday they're going to do it for all 3 masses on Sunday morning, so come hungry. And there's also they're sponsoring a help for our diocese at Huehuetenango in Guatemala. There's a group selling coffee so that they can buy some clean water systems for the people there and also help them in their food and stuff like that. So they will be showing that. There's a speaker before Mass this weekend also, and it's just something to prayerfully consider. If you're a coffee drinker, please, here's a great way to help you and help them at the same time. This Sunday, the Knights of Columbus are also putting on our kids' Halloween party here in our parish center and out in the playground. We were going to have it last Sunday, but because of the rain, we delayed it to this Sunday. Looks like the weather's going to be fairly good, a little bit cool, but not bad. They're going to have it's going to be a fun time. They have 3 big inflatables, bounce houses, good food, hot dogs and things, some different type of games that the kids will play, and lots of other things going on. So it'll be a good time, lots of treats, and this will, just consider coming. And so this is Halloween. It's the day of Halloween. Let's have a party. This coming Monday is November 1st, which is the Feast of All Saints, Solemnity of All Saints. That's usually a holy day of obligation, but because it's a Sunday or a Monday this year, it's the obligation to attend Mass has been removed. So what we have done though is we have added a 6:30 Mass on Monday morning. Now we've taken that away, so usually, but because it's a solemnity, we'll allow people to have that Mass for people. So we invite you, if you're interested, to please come to the 6:30 Mass and the 8:15 Mass on this coming Monday. This Monday is also November 1st. I will be getting a program, a 3-part slideshow and presentation on the 4 last things. It's we always hear about that: death, judgment, heaven, and hell. There's a lot to say about that. As we get to the end of our liturgical year, end of the harvest time, the end of the calendar year, it's a little ding ding ding. Think about the final things. It's important for us to evaluate that. So I'm gonna have a little program. It'll be a slideshow and talk for starting at 7 o'clock the next 3 Mondays, starting the 1st, 8th, and the 15th. And it'd be talking about, I call it the 6 last things because I add purgatory and indulgences to that. So we start this coming Monday will be death and judgment. What does that mean? And go into a deeper detail what it means to the Catholic and all that. And then the second week will be purgatory and indulgences, how we get our friends' souls out of purgatory. And then the 15th will be the heaven and hell. And there's a lot we can say about that. It's something to... So I'll start at 7 o'clock. We're aiming toward 8:30. Our talk is probably an hour or less, and then we have time for questions and discussion. So I invite you to please come starting this coming Monday at 7 o'clock in our parish center here. We'll have that slideshow. The next day, Tuesday, is All Souls Day, November 2nd. And this year we'll have a special 7 o'clock Mass in the evening to honor the dead that we've had this past year. We're going to have banners in the church with the names of all the people who passed away this year. There's 32, 33 of them. I don't know the exact number, but And then we're going to have candles. We'll have a candle procession with the name of your beloved ones on there. We'll put them in front of the altar, have Mass said for them, and then after Mass, you can we'll give you the candle and you can take it home with you. It's a 5-day candle, so it's just a good way to remember our loved ones and keep them in our prayers. And so this is All Souls Day that we will have that. I invite all the members of our parish to come to that, to honor all our beloved dead. We're also planning on honoring all our parish adult volunteers the weekend, not this weekend, the next weekend, this Sunday the 7th at 6 p.m. in the evening. We're going to have a volunteer dinner, and this is going to be a good time for us. We're going to have Pleasure Your Palate's going to do a full-scale Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey dressing, baked mashed potatoes and green bean casserole and pumpkin pie and all that. So we appreciate it so much. It's something for us to show our appreciation to our volunteers. I mean, I couldn't do this all by myself. We have to have so many people who are here who help us with our ministries. By a minister, a choir member, a lector, a Eucharistic minister, an usher. There's lots of parish committees. Those members are volunteers, church cleaners, decorators, lawn crew persons, gardeners. Appreciate all the help we get. Hope sellers, hospital ministry, money counters, all of our PRE instructors and the people who help out at the office. Parish festival workers, we have a lot of those, and I really wish they'd come and let's party. School volunteers, or any other way of volunteering. This is not meant to be inclusive of all possible volunteers, but if you know what you volunteer, just call. We ask you to call the office, make a reservation, so we know how many dinners we can order. I mean, it's going to be a buffet, and it's just something. So I invite everyone to come to this free meal. We're once a year, this Thanksgiving time, it is something for us to show our appreciation and. We want to encourage other people to volunteer for our parish, and it's a good time. And the benefit of volunteering for our parish is eternal. You get to take all that which you give to the Lord in honor of His parish and our community. You get to take that with you for eternity. You're also all personally invited to our St. James Seton School SOAR Development Dinner, which is coming up here. Toward the end of the month, on Saturday, November 20th, it'll be at the Creighton Prep High School. If you've been to one of those before, it's a good time, and there's a lot of space there. We're going to have 500 people there, so it's a really big deal for a school and its parish, as it helps finance the things that we normally couldn't do, and so it's we are in need of silent or live auction items, monetary donations, wine, alcohol, gift cards. For more information, you can check our SOAR website, SOAR, or keep eye on our weekly bulletins, all kinds of information in our school part of the bulletin. Also, that same evening, Saturday, November 20th, is our next 55 and Alive, and they will be going out, and we'd have to call up Faye Reba to make reservations for that as usual. This year, our Archbishop's annual appeal is ongoing. So it has started. Our goal this year is just under $105,000. So far, excuse me. So far, we've had donations from 180 of our parishioners for a total of over $66,000. So we're 63% of our goal. So if you haven't given yet, I encourage you to consider doing that. We talk about tithing, and it's the biblical prescription. You're giving 10% of our income back to God. And we encourage 5% for our parish, but also 1% for the archdiocese, and so it's something to be able to give them. And there's still 4% that you can give to all those other charities that are always asking for financial assistance. Thanksgiving Day is just shortly after that, and it's something, again, to put that on your calendar. We will have a special, we'll just have the 9 o'clock in the morning Mass to celebrate all the good things that are happening in our lives. And we are also encouraging people who want to bring their Thanksgiving meals or drinks, wine or something, to be blessed at the Mass. So feel free to put that on your calendar also. Thanksgiving is a big deal for all of us. We've restarted our children's liturgy of the Word on Sundays, and we still need some volunteers who are safe environment certified. So if you are and would like to help with that, we invite you to call Carla Burris. We have received a bunch of cards from our Archdiocesan Vocation Office, and we'll have these out here in the foyer that you can pick up. It has all the listing of all our seminarians, including the one we had here last summer, Stephen Mahoney. And so it's something we encourage people to foster vocations, but also keep praying for the ones who are already in the seminary. They need our prayers and our support. So I'll feel free to take one and keep them in your prayers. Our St. Vincent Paul group here at St. James is asking for food donations to help the poor in our neighborhoods. There's a whole listing in our Good News bulletin. The need has increased greatly recently, and they're running out of food, so they really would appreciate your help. Just a reminder, Hope Certificates are being sold after almost all Masses nowadays, and it's a great way to help our parish. We get 2 to 25% of what you give. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just the people whose cards those are give a certain percentage of it back to us, and that pays off, and it can help in our tuition for the school. That you put that down there, and we will give you a rebate for your school tuition also. Finally, if you have not seen your Growing in God's Grace Stewardship Renewal for our parish this year, it's still time, and we invite you to consider it. Please, make that commitment. Come to Mass every weekend, and if there's any ministries that you would like to volunteer for, please go ahead and do that. It's never too late to turn that in, and we really appreciate all your support. To conclude, thank you for tuning in today, and may Jesus, Mary, and St. Joseph, all the saints be with us as we go through this All Saints time, and all the saints up in heaven who we don't know their names are praying for us, and we want to always keep them in our prayers, to keep praying to them to help us. And may God bless you abundantly now and forever. And we ask His blessings in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you all, and thanks for tuning in.